What's going on, guys? My name is Crypto Bandit, and welcome to the Money Heist Team channel, where I cover all of my heists that I'm currently doing. Now, let's go right into this, man. No introduction, man. This is a heist that I just joined yesterday, man. This one is called K-100. So now, what is K-100? It is a trading platform that lets you earn 10% for 10 business days. Now, if you do the math, 10% for 10 business days, you're pretty much getting your initial back, right? So how do you make profit? Well, it's pretty simple. At the end of your plan, they're going to give you 25% of your capital is going to be returned back to you, okay? So if you break it down, you're pretty much earning 125% in 10 business days, okay? So 100% is going to be your initial, and 25% is going to be your, your profit, okay? So that's pretty much how that's going to go, all right? Now, if we scroll down here, guys, you guys can see if I put in 1,000, right? Put in 1,000, you get $100 back, right? For 10 business days, that's going to equivalent to 1,000. And then at the end, they're going to give you 25% back, which is going to be 250. So you pretty much made 1,250 at the end, okay? Let's scroll down here to frequently asked questions. This is the important thing. There's a couple of things you got to keep in mind, okay? So number one, when it comes down to investment, the minimum is $100, all right? Keep that in mind. Also, reinvesting in compounding. No, you have to withdraw all your money and then redeposit it back into the platform, okay? And last but not least, where is it? There is a 10% withdrawal fee, right? So how do I feel about that, man? It is what it is. Honestly, 10% is nothing too crazy. They think a lot of platforms are going to start doing this to keep it pretty much keep the platform going, right? That's the thing, because a lot of these platforms, you get your money out, but there's got to be more revenue of income coming in, because trading can only do so much, right? They're a trading platform, but as more people come in, they have to get more profit, right? So I think with this 10% withdrawal fee, that could balance it out, okay? But that's it, pretty much it right there. Now let's go inside this bank so you guys can take a look and see what you guys think. Account, log in, sign in. Give me 1 second. Boom. This is what the inside looks like right here. Okay. So as you guys can see, active investment, deposit, right? This is my available withdrawal right here. This tells me right here how many days I have remaining. Okay. Kind of, gives you all the details you need to know. TRC20. So they take Bitcoin, TRC, and BSCD. So let's go ahead and invest. So you guys can see how to invest in this thing, okay? So it's pretty simple. You go to Bitcoin, TRC20. Now keep this in mind that, you throw in 1,000 USD, you're really getting $999. All right, so I say that because when you go to make payments, in 1 second, see how you threw in $1,000, you're really throwing in $991. So keep that in mind. If you guys want to, off balance it, maybe throw a little bit more so you could hit your mark. You just got to keep that in mind, okay? Now, once you deposit it, once you make your deposit and all that, you grab this, copy and paste into your MetaMask wallet, whatever. Once that is done and it goes through on their end or your end, you just go over here to have paid, and that's pretty much it, okay? So that's pretty much how that works over there. Now, you guys can see everything. Nice little dashboard. Gives you all the information, revenue paid, investment, all right? So it just kind of gives you everything. Pretty nice dashboard right here. It tells you everything that you need to know. Stats, kind of went over that. They do have an affiliate link. All right, you guys are interested in that. You guys can see these are my guys, my fellow heistmen over here. So team invested 1,000. I got $62 off of that. They have 3 levels. Okay, so this is pretty much it right here. You see user account, wallet. Yeah, man. This is pretty simple. One thing I'm going to say, man, this style of platform is starting to get popular. And what I mean by that is like the C12 style, right? If you don't know what C12 is, a popular platform that was out there that paid 12% for 12 business days. And a lot of platforms are starting to do this, paying 11% for 13 business days, paying X, Y, and Z and this is what's in now. All right. Everyone's going to claim that everything's a copycat of C12 because they were one of the guys that came through first and did all this. That is fine. But I'm just letting you know right now that every platform out right now is doing this style of platform where they're paying you 12% for 12 days, 15% for 15 days, right? And if you really look into it, if you look in between the lines, right, it's not really nothing too crazy, right? Like this, you're pretty much earning about 2 point something percent a day for 10 business days, right? You also got to take into consideration the 10% withdrawal fee. All right. So when you look at this, oh my God, 10%, 10 days. Yeah, but you're getting your money back. So it's nothing too crazy. Also, the dev, right? The dev, what I found out that was it was a guy, it's a YouTuber named Terrence something, right? So he's a popular YouTuber, and he created this platform, right? How would I feel about that? Honestly, I really don't care, right? I don't care. I treat these platforms like every single one of these other platforms. Get in, get out. But what I'm gonna say is this: he does have a huge following. All right, so a lot of people are gonna follow this dude. I've been following this guy for quite some time, for like the last 6-7 months. I'm gonna tell you, he does have some pull with some money. All right, and so a lot of people that's gonna follow him, all these platforms that he has joined, there's people there with money. Don't be surprised if this thing hits the millions in TVL. Like there's a lot of people that he knows that he's connected that has a lot of money. Number two, he did create a platform that was called Triple M something money something something, right? And it did really well, right? It's a trading platform. I think the TVL blew through the roof like $1 million, and he closed it out, and it's doing really good. It's a private pretty much platform, right? You can't get in no more and anything like that. All right, so he does have that. He does have YouTube channel. He does have a lot of followers. What do I say that is because I'm taking that to my advantage because now he has his reputation on the line. All right, he has his reputation on the line. Because if he loses it out on this, he's gonna lose out millions on everything else. His other platform, his YouTube channel, all this. He's gonna lose a lot of money. Now, I'm not saying that this thing is gonna go for 20 years. I'm not saying that. I'm not naive and I'm gonna trust Deb and I'm gonna throw in all my life savings. What I'm saying is you gotta use a strategy. And why I went in this platform is because number one, there's a face behind it. Now I know that doesn't mean anything, but he does have other platform that if this thing fails, he's going to catch a lot of shit. A lot of people don't like him because like, oh well, the C12, he was like the number one team leader, like over $2 million and $2 million turned over and stuff like that. So a lot of people might disagree, might dislike me. I'm indifferent, man. I don't care. Life's too short to be hating. The devs, they don't discriminate. They take your money. I think hate is a strong word. I might dislike people's, opinions and belief. That's fine. But for me, if this thing's paying me out for the next, 2-3 months, 2-3 weeks, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. I don't care who the dev is. That's me. I don't take it personal. I don't, I don't get it. I remove my emotions when it comes to all this. This could be a 12-year-old boy behind this platform or a monkey doing it. As long as I'm getting paid, that's all I care about, guys. That's all I care about. This thing just started. Once again, he has a face behind it, right? We know who he is. I'm not saying that that's going to be the end be all, like we could trust this dude. But what I am going to say is that, you know what? He does have other platforms. So this thing fails, he has a lot to fucking lose. He has a lot to lose. That's just my opinion. And I'm telling you, I've been involved in a lot of platforms, and he's always with the big money hitter. Like I'm talking about like 30, 50, 60, $70,000 in some of these platforms out there, right? And he has a big following. So don't be surprised this thing comes through, blows the fuck up. But let's see how long it's gonna last, honestly. And it is what it is. I'm not too emotional about it. All right, just started. You guys can see 1945. Let's make this shit happen, and hopefully I could double, triple my money and then move along. But yeah, man, this is it right here, guys. Let me know what you guys think. K-100. I'll leave the link in the description below. Also, like always, man, I'm showing you guys the blueprint, the layouts. It is on you to come in here and do your research, okay? And don't forget to join my Telegram group, all right? And where I come pretty much network, man. Inside that Telegram, what I like about it is that we have a lot of guys with different backgrounds, experience, and we just kind of keep each other on our toes, right? We talk about platform that rugged, platform that they're not paying, because that's important. A lot of platforms out there, they leave the platform running, but it's not paying. At least we giving each other a heads up, all right? But yeah, man, this is it right here, K100. Let me know what you guys think. Another trading platform. just started yesterday. It's not even 24 hours old. And this is it right here. All right. But guys, like always, stay safe from the rug police. I'll see you next time. Peace.